Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome to those of you who are new. My name is Brianna Weiler, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Walmart grocery haul. As you can see by this title, it is a big one. I am trying to stock up on some stuff in the pantry and freezer and whatnot to last us for a few weeks, if not hopefully closer to a month. I have chicken in the freezer already, so I didn't need that. I just needed some ground beef and some other stuff, but I will show you what I got. And most of it is pantry stuff that can be put in the freezer, stuff that'll last us a little while. And then obviously things like bananas and milk, eggs, things that go bad a little bit quicker that we are out of and needed some more of. So I am going to turn the camera around and show you guys what we got today at Walmart. So I'm going to get through some of the frozen stuff, the stuff that needs to go in the fridge, and get this stuff off of the counter or table here. The table is not big enough for everything that I got, and I have more in that basket there. Some of that's just bags, but I do have more stuff there that I will put out and show you what I got. So I'm gonna just get started with this haul here, and as always, I always try to put the prices of all of the items down below, and I am going to start off with our bananas. I grabbed 2 bunches because one bunch just didn't look like it'd be enough, and hopefully they last us a little while. They looked okay, not the best bananas we've gotten in a while, but they looked better than some of the others that were there. And then I grabbed some cream cheese, and to go with the cream cheese, I got some bagels. They really did not have much of a selection, so I grabbed the Thomas's blueberry bagels for my husband. I don't eat them all that often, but maybe I will at some point. There are bagels and cream cheese. Those go together. I will put the prices down there. And then I grabbed some sliced cheese for my husband's sandwiches. We were completely out of cheese, so I grabbed that. Pretty self-explanatory. I grabbed the 12 slices. I usually try to only grab the 12 so he doesn't have to rush through it because sometimes the cheese goes bad pretty quickly. And then I grabbed a Tombstone pizza to go in the freezer. These are good for on nights that we just don't feel like making anything. Every so often we'll have a pizza night, and it's, I feel like, easier, cheaper, and a little bit better to do this than order out all the time. So there is that. And then I grabbed 2 packs of the Totino's pizza rolls. I grew up on these. I love pizza rolls, but I just grabbed them to have in the freezer for a quick snack or lunch option during the weeks to come. So there is that. They last quite a while in the freezer as well. So we have 2 of those. And then we got a Jimmy Dean regular pork sausage. I did not have any choice on which ones to get. Luckily this one, it's user freeze by December 9th. So I will probably end up freezing it because I don't plan on using it for a while at least. So I may freeze that. I may not. I may use that actually closer to Thanksgiving, but we'll see. That is the only one that they had on the shelf. So yeah, our store is being redone, and I was not very happy trying to find everything that I needed at the store where I know where everything is. But, you know, grown-up problems, I guess. I grabbed 2 packs of bacon. These will just go in the freezer, and we will eat bacon for breakfast every so often. Not all the time, but every so often. So it's just good to have some in the freezer, and I'll just throw that in there to have for breakfast at some point. I grabbed a couple of Lunchables to have. They're all the pizza with pepperoni. Those have been my favorite go-to quick lunch when I'm not starving at lunchtime, but I just need something to hold me over till dinner. I'll eat one of these, and usually it'll hold me over just fine until it is time to eat. I grabbed 2 pounds of ground beef. Should have taken it out of the pack before I started filming. I got the 93 lean, 7% fat, so the lean ground beef, and it's just a pound of ground beef for each of these packages. So I grabbed two of those just for different dinners throughout the weeks to come. So there's that. I also grabbed a couple of macaroni and cheese because the macaroni and cheese we got from Costco, I believe it was at the beginning of the year, maybe last year even. We had like 18 boxes in our pantry, and we just finished off the last one, so I grabbed some to have in our pantry. We tried this I believe my last Walmart haul I might have gotten it. I can't remember for sure. It's in one of my Walmart hauls. This one we tried and me and my husband both loved it. So I grabbed 3 boxes of that to have in the pantry just for quick weeknight dinner sides to go with whatever we're having. It has a really good flavor if you like the Italian herb seasoning flavoring, but I liked that one. So we grabbed that. Well, we both liked it. And then I grabbed some pasta sauce. Usually I grab ragu, but the only one that they had the traditional in was the Prego, so I just grabbed that. I grabbed a thing of syrup because we're getting kind of low, but I grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed the butter flavored syrup, not what I was trying to grab. I was trying to be good and get the cheaper syrup, and yeah, I just don't know what happened there, but I ended up grabbing the butter flavored syrup, so that's what we have for now. I grabbed some kosher dill pickles spears and then the kosher dill snackums. I like to have pickles every so often, and my last jar is in the fridge and there's not very many left, so there are those. And then I grabbed artisanal bread. I grabbed 2 of those. One will go in the freezer, one will go in the fridge for my husband's sandwiches throughout the week. And then I grabbed the cinnamon swirl Thomas's bread. I love this one. I'm not a fan of raisins in my baked goods, but I love the cinnamon swirl one. It's so good. And then I grabbed a pack of eggs, 36 eggs. I don't know if I've already said that or not, but I'm gonna say it again. I grabbed a 36 count of eggs just so that way we are not having to run out for eggs during Thanksgiving time and whatnot. So I just grabbed a big pack so we can have lunches and breakfast and dinners even with some eggs, and then whatever else I use to make use eggs to make something with, you know. So there's that. I grabbed a 12 pack of yogurt. We got the original strawberry, and the original strawberry banana is the one I grabbed, and this one is good until January 2nd, so that one will last a while. If it doesn't get eaten, it probably will get eaten. My husband eats his yogurt like crazy. I grabbed 2% milk because it was a little bit cheaper, I believe. Maybe not cheaper, but it definitely had a longer shelf life, and my husband likes them to be out a little bit because he is the only one that drinks the milk, so it gives him some time to get through it. And that is the first round of, I made a mess of my stuff, first round of groceries for this haul. And then I'm going to put this stuff away, put the frozen stuff in the freezer so that way it doesn't go bad, and I'm going to get the rest of it on the table and show you guys what I got. So the rest of my stuff is shelf stable or some household non-food items that I grabbed, and I'm just gonna go through and let you know what I grabbed this time. So I grabbed some more black pepper to put in my pepper shaker. I have one that stays on the table here that I just use the ground pepper for, and then I also have a pepper grinder, but this one I just use this one for every once in a while. I'll use this one instead of the grinder, but I was getting low on this. I don't have any more in the pantry or the spice cabinet. And then I ran out of my ranch seasoning, which I use for Mississippi pot roast or Mississippi chicken. Either one, it's really good. So I grabbed some more of that to have. I grabbed 2 cans of SpaghettiOs just to have in the pantry. And then I grabbed some chicken flavored ramen. I like this during the winter months when it is colder out. We have some snow on the ground and it's icy out, so we definitely are gonna be in soup season here now. I grabbed ketchup. I grabbed the smaller bottle. That way, if we ever do end up moving, we're not having to like eat a bunch of ketchup at one time. So I grabbed 2 of them. So one for the fridge and one for the pantry, just so I have backup whenever we run out. And then I grabbed a thing of Parmesan cheese. I grew up on the Kraft Parmesan cheese and I really like it. I don't know if it's any different than what the store has, but I like that one. So that's what I grabbed. I grabbed a 6 count of tomato sauce because I have not had any in the pantry in a while, and I was having a really hard time finding the tomato sauce on the shelves at my Walmart. There was tons of tomatoes, tons of diced tomatoes, whole tomatoes, all of that kind of stuff, but tomato sauce, and there was a ton of tomato paste, but I couldn't find much tomato sauce, so I grabbed that. And then I grabbed some more of my Mr. Teal's Epsom salt. I like like the Glow and Radiance with vitamin C and citrus essential oils. That one, I love the smell of it. It's very citrusy. I love that. And then I also like the coconut oil smell, the scent that I get from it. And it also helps my skin not seem so dry too during the warmer months. And then also when my muscles are achy and whatnot from doing my at-home workouts or working with kids, I can just sit in the bath and soak in. My muscles feel good. So there's that. And then I grabbed some of the sparkling ice. This one is peach nectarine. This one is cranberry frost, which this one is a new one. I've never seen this one, or it's newer to me at least. I've never tried this one, so I grabbed one for me and one for my husband to try. And then strawberry kiwi, or kiwi strawberry, if I could read. Sparkling ice. Those two are my top favorite flavors. I will drink almost any of them, but those two are my go-tos. So I grabbed a couple of those, and my Ibotta app had a deal, I believe, for sparkling ice. Maybe it wasn't sparkling ice, maybe it was, or maybe it wasn't Ibotta, maybe it was my Fetch app, but one of the two. They're great coupon apps, so I go to those before I go shopping, and I grabbed 6. I believe the coupon was for 5, but that'll be fine. We were out of vitamin C, and everybody else seemed to be shopping for it as well. So these ones are, I believe, these are not the chewable ones. So we're just going to have to deal with that, which I'm fine with. It's not that big of a deal. We already went through our other vitamin C just because it is cold and flu season and the Rona's still going around. So we're trying to keep ourselves healthy with some extra vitamin C there. I grabbed some baking potatoes. I wanted to do baked potatoes, and the individual potatoes just didn't look so great. I grabbed a big bag and figured we could do a couple nights of baked potatoes with chicken, or baked potatoes just as a meal itself with maybe some chili and cheese and whatnot, do some toppings on them. And then I also grabbed some yellow potatoes, which I'm hoping will be good for Thanksgiving. We'll see if they last us that long, but one of the two might last us till then, so we can have mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving. And then I grabbed myself a new beanie. It's from the Time and True brand at Walmart, and that was $9, but it is lined with like a fur-like thing. I want to say fleece, but it's not really fleece. It's softer. But it has a lining in it. It is definitely getting cold now with the snow and whatnot. And then I lost my gloves when we came back from Texas. I had them and wore them in the car, and I don't know where they went. They'll probably pop up somewhere because more than likely they're in the car or just hidden somewhere, and I just have not found them yet. But I grabbed a new pair of gloves, and they happen to match the hat. But then I also grabbed a pair of mittens as well, and those I didn't even check to see what the inside felt like, but so they should be nice and cozy. Oh, it's a soft material. Definitely a nice glove. They're all Time and True brand, and the mittens were $7.97, I think. I'll obviously put up the price that it rang up on my receipt, and $7.97 for those ones as well. So the mittens and the gloves were the same price. And then I grabbed the beanie, and I also grabbed this headband. I have one already that I'd gotten at Target forever ago, thinking it would be thick enough, and it's more of just like a single layer of fleece material, so it's not quite thick enough, but it does help protect my ears when it's windy and cold. Well, I grabbed this Swiss Tech headband, and it is supposed to be super warm. It's not super heavy, and yeah, so I thought that was a good thing to grab. And that one was $9.97 as well, I believe. So both of those I will keep with me probably in my car or my jacket pocket. I usually have a pair of gloves in my jacket pocket, so that way we have something when it is cold out, because man, is it cold. Going to the grocery store, just walking from my car to the store, I think it's more of the wind than anything right now, but it says it's 23 degrees out, so, and it is 12:30 in the afternoon. Nice and snowy here in North Dakota. And then yeah, so I grabbed a couple of warmer things to have. Oh, and I don't know if I talked about my scrunchies. I have some scrunchies already. Actually, I believe it was the same exact pack, maybe a couple different colors in it, because I had this green color or maybe even this pink color, but maybe I did. Mine are getting really worn because I wear them like every day, and the elastic in them, I've thrown them in the washer, and it's worked. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, but I do, because the cloth on the outside gets kind of yucky, and I just figured it would be good in the washer. But they've lasted me probably 2 years now. I've had them for quite a while, so I just grabbed some new ones to replace the old ones, and I am down to like 3 that I can find now, so that'll help too, is have some more of those. So that is all of my stuff from Walmart. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I hope this video reached you and your family well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.